Hi, this is Andrea Earle with your Canvas tip of the day, creating a Google assignment inside of Canvas. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to create a Google LTI 1.3 assignment in Canvas. Start by creating the assignment using the Rich Content Editor. When you are editing the assignment, you want to make sure that you select External Tool. Find the external tool you want, which in this case will be Google Assignments LTI 1.3. You're now going to need to connect your Google account to Canvas if you haven't done it yet. I see here that I'm in the wrong Google account, so I'm going to switch accounts to my work account. And I'm going to choose Canvas SpeedGrader. This is an assignment I don't need to edit students' live documents. I just want to see their completed work and give them feedback on the completed work. So I've selected Canvas SpeedGrader here, and now I need to attach the file. Because this is the most recent file I worked on, it comes up first. And I'm going to attach this 8 parts activity. At the bottom right-hand corner, I'm going to add it to the assignment, and now I'm going to create. I then need to hit select again to finalize the integration. I don't want this to load in its own window. I'm just going to have students do it right here. I set a due date, and now I can save and publish. You will now see that the assignment will pop up below. When the student opens the assignment, they'll see whatever directions you typed, and when they scroll down, it'll say Welcome to Assignments. If they have never used Google Assignments before in this Canvas course, they will need to link their account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to give it permissions. And now the assignment will populate. Now the student needs to actually click on the assignment to open it. They now have access to all of their Google tools. So for this example, it's an 8 parts activity, which means 8 parts of speech. So the student would type in some verbs. Spill. Might add some prepositions, some adjectives, some interjections, some nouns, maybe a conjunction, and pronouns. Once they're done, they would type their short little story in the box using the words they created. When the student is done with this assignment, they can close that tab. They go back to the Canvas assignment and click Open to Attach and Submit. It says, are you happy, ready to submit it? And it gives them one more warning, and then they hit Submit. And we get the check mark, meaning it's submitted. Students only need to do that once, but if they make changes, then they would resubmit. When the student checks in their Google Drive, they will see that the assignment has been added to their drive automatically. Here I'm under Recent, so I can find it easily. The student can go in from this, just straight from the Google Drive, add some more details. So maybe paint, floor, maybe for an adjective, I want to put white. You get the idea. But here, if the student makes changes, even if they do it from the Google Drive, directly from their Google Drive, they do need to go back to Canvas, and then they can resubmit. So as the teacher, I'll know now this is the student's second submission. Do you want to submit? And I say yes. Takes a moment to process, and we're done. Now, if I close this tab and I come back to my assignment as a student, if I refresh this page, I will see at the top, okay, I will see that it has been submitted. It says your files are uploaded to your LMS, which means I'm done. Nothing else I need to do as a student. Now let's go back and look at it from the teacher perspective. As a teacher, when I go back to the assignment, I can either look at this assignment in SpeedGrader, because I selected SpeedGrader from my options when I attached the assignment in the first place, or I can see it down below. So let's click down below first. Remember, you'll only see the names of students here who have already submitted. Here's 8 parts of speech, and here is the student's work. And notice, since they resubmitted, the additions are there. I can also see the test user, the student is still signed in to this document. If I want, I can leave feedback. Maybe I can say, what other adjectives could you use? Maybe I want to use my comment feature. Can you think of a few more adjectives? Ask a friend if you need help. Okay. Submit the comment. Now the student will see the comment on their document. But as the teacher, instead of going in that way, I'm going to close that. I could go into SpeedGrader, because maybe I don't really want to leave live feedback. I just want to see the work they did. So when I click on SpeedGrader, it opens up, and here is the student's document. This gives me a snapshot of the document, so it is not live. If the student were to make changes without resubmitting, I would not see those changes. However, I can look up here under Submission to View, and I can see the student submitted twice. The most recent submission always shows on top, but I could flip back to see what the student had changed. And I can see, oh, look, they added an adjective which wasn't there before. You could grade the original submission, but I saved time and I just grade the most recent. And in this case, I just marked it as complete. I could leave some feedback here. You know, this was a really funny story, or, oops, I think you forgot to write the story. Go ahead and do that and resubmit. I can also record that if I wanted. Kids love listening to you record, so I can do an audio recording or a video recording, which I can't do at the moment because I'm doing a screencast, but you get the idea. And then, of course, after the comments, I'm going to hit submit. If I want to find this student's assignment in my Google Drive, I can go to my drive. I can find the folder called Assignments. When I open my Assignments folder, I will see a subfolder for each of my Canvas courses. So this is in my Getting Started course, so I'm going to open that. And I'm going to see here I have the Try as a Student assignment. When I open it, I have all of my students' work, and I can just open it, and there it is. And I can see everything the student did, including my comments. So that is a short way to get to your assignments if you want to leave live feedback for them. And remember, this is from the teacher point of view. If I want to find my assignment as a student, I can do the same thing. As a student, I can go to my Google Drive. It does come up under Recent, but I can also look under my drive, under Assignments, find this course, Getting Started with Canvas, and here is my work. Notice this was last modified by Andrea Earl, the teacher. As a student, I can go in, I can address the comments, I can leave a reply for my teacher, which my teacher will see. But in order for my teacher to see the changes in Canvas, I do need to go back to the assignment and submit again. Hope you enjoyed this Canvas tip of the day, creating Google assignments using the LTI 1.3. Remember, it works with docs, slides, sheets, and even with Jamboard. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.